And now to a group of aviators and volunteers who are making a big difference. Pilots are donating their aircraft and their time to fly medical patients across the Midwest.
I had a chance to actually visit with one of these pilots in Wheeling at Chicago Executive Airport and to hear from a very grateful patient who relies on these LifeLine pilots.
My normal pre-check process is the first thing I would do is check my oil.
On most days, Bob Lucine works in IT. On days like this, his love is flying.
I always want to be in the air. I can't get enough of being in the air.
He's a volunteer for LifeLine pilots.
And then we feel the prop for Nick's.
Using his 1965 Piper Comanche to offer free, non-emergency transportation for people who need medical care far from home.
You live in the middle of nowhere in rural America, and you have to go to a city or somewhere else to get your care for your illness. Can you imagine if they had to get treatment every 2-3 weeks and driving through the winters? There's people that need our support.
The nonprofit based in Peoria matches volunteer pilots with patients. The cost of the trip is 100% covered by the pilot.
It's a donation.
Today, Bob's passenger is Karen Cunningham.
He's a good pilot. They all have been. They all have been.
The retired teacher and Air Force veteran is facing her third battle with breast cancer. Every 3 weeks, she flies from rural Michigan to Chicago's City of Hope for treatment.
They take away so much stress. And stress, when you take away stress, you can heal.
Driving would take close to 9 hours. The flight, just under 2.
Some patients, we don't have all the finances to get all the care and stuff that we need. This helps alleviate this a lot.
It gives them the access to health care. I mean, specifically, I don't know what some of these patients would do if they didn't have us flying them. It could be cost prohibitive to fly commercially. To drive, you'd wear out a car in a year.
Hundreds of volunteer pilots are located throughout the Midwest.
LifeLine Pilot serves 10 states across the Midwest. Most passengers are flying for regular treatments, others seeking a second opinion or hoping a clinical trial could change everything. This year alone, they set a goal of 1,300 flights.
Everyone so professional, so helpful, and everyone gets a benefit. The patients, the pilots.
We should try to use the things that we have the blessing to be able to do that most people don't, and try to use that for good. Looking at all the links and
for Bob, it starts with a pre-flight routine he's done hundreds of times. But for the people like Karen in his right seat, it starts with hope. And a group of volunteers serving as a lifeline.
Really a cool organization. And here's the thing, we take for granted having such great medical facilities here in Chicago. Yeah. People who live in rural communities need access to that, and these pilots help them get there, and it's free of charge.
That's amazing that they do that. Yeah. Thank you so much for bringing us
Absolutely.
this story, Stefan. That's very cool.